from Country Diggers here. Today I'm going to do a little something different. I've people down in the comment areas of some of my videos have mentioned my southern accent. Okay, I know I have one. I don't sound like Forrest Gump, do I? I mean, my family says I do, but I really don't. Please tell me I don't. Anyway, I'm going to do something a little fun today. I'm not going to actually make fun of Northerners as much, but I'm going to make fun of Southerners, okay? And these are some of the Southern phrases that Northerners don't understand, okay? They're called Southernisms. The American South has a reputation for a lot of things, like a deep love of football. Here's the thing. In the South, football is a lifestyle, from the tailgating to the food to the family atmosphere. It's more than just a game here. And here are a few things that Northerners don't quite understand about Southern football. Number one, don't plan any major life events on a football Saturday. Birthday party, having a child, don't do it on football Saturday. Number two, what you wear to the game is serious business. You can't go to the game in any old outfit. You need your Sunday best in school colors. In Alabama, we have Alabama and Auburn stores that opened, they open, I guess, around, maybe in September, they start opening up for the Alabama-Auburn game. And anybody who is from the South or Alabama knows about the Alabama-Auburn game. It's always a big deal here, okay? You're either Alabama or you're Auburn. My family was Alabama until my sister went to the University of Auburn. Then they all turned coat and went to Auburn. Me, I'm an Alabama fan. I have always been an Alabama fan. So the rest of my family is just, when the Alabama-Auburn game comes on, they watch it out at their house. I watch it out at my house. Okay, that's the big deal with it, okay? Now, let's see. Number three, it's always football season, okay? Just because our teams aren't playing doesn't mean we're not still being obsessive about football, because we are, okay? Traditions mean everything. You learned about Texas A&M's 12th man and Rolling Toomer's Corner probably before you entered kindergarten, because it's important stuff. The Iron Bowl, which is Alabama-Auburn, can tear families apart. You see, I told you. Every time the game comes on, they're out there, I'm out here, all by my lonesome. Okay. It can tear families apart, or at least make a Thanksgiving dinners kind of heated. All kids have to choose which team they're going to support at a very young age. Because on their first day of kindergarten, their classmates will probably ask them who they root for, Alabama or Auburn. That happened to me when I was a kid too. And I chose very quickly Alabama. Okay. And number seven, you can never have too much school spirit. Really. Okay. Now we get into the phrases, since we took care of football. And my cat's making a pest of himself. Excuse me for a minute. Get down from here. You don't need to be up there. Little kitties don't need to be up there. Okay, here we go. He'll probably climb up somewhere else in a minute. But anyway, here we come to the phrases. Y'all, which is Y''ALL. Y'all. Northerners cannot say y'all right, okay? Northerners say y'all or y'all, you know, very fast, and you don't do that to y'all. You don't do that, okay? Northerners need to stick to you all, okay? Because Northerners cannot say y'all the right way, all right? Growing up in the South, we're used to saying things like y'all, which is short for you all, a saying that Northerners just can't say right. And when it comes to language, it's a wonder Southerners and Northerners can understand each other at all. Here are some Southern expressions that Northerners just don't understand, okay? Even my friend, who is from Ohio, and she moved to Atlanta. She's been in Atlanta in the South for years now. She says we still have a different language. She can't understand me and sometimes, and then when she talks, it's all very fast, and I can't understand her. I have to tell her to slow down. But anyway, in the South, we say buggy, B-U-G-G-Y, buggy, which is something you put your groceries in. I say buggy all the time. In the North, it's referred to as a shopping cart. But I dare you to call it a buggy up north, because you will get looked at like you're crazy. In the South, every type of carbonated beverage is considered a Coke. When you say, I want a Coke, in the North, when you say you want a Coke, you'll probably get a Coke. In the South, you say you want a Coke and they'll ask you what kind, okay? And I tell you, since I started the YouTube channel, it's like I say, when I dig up a Coke bottle, which a Coke bottle can be a Coke bottle, it can be a Mountain Dew, it can be a root beer, a Dr. Pepper, any kind of carbonated beverage that's in a bottle is Coke. But since I started YouTube and everything, and I pull up a bottle, and it's like a Dr. Pepper, and I say, I got a Coke bottle. Nobody understands what I'm talking about, okay? No, that's a Dr. Pepper. Well, it's a Coke to us. But since I've started YouTube, I've begun to say soda. And that's just not right. It's not right, okay? You've changed me. YouTube has changed me. And it's like, it's soda now. Soda bottles. Every bottle I pull up is a soda bottle now, instead of a Coke. That's sad. But anyway, in the South, catty-cornered means something in a corner, diagonal, such as a house or gas station. In the North, it's just on the corner. Say catty-cornered, and they will probably think you're talking about your cat hiding in the corner, okay? Number 4. In the South, clicker means remote control. In the North, it simply means remote. But we call it a clicker. In the South, we love our sweet tea. But in the North, you'll be hard-pressed to get it. Okay? I can speak from experience here. back in I think it was 1999 maybe, we went to New York. And I tell you, I asked for sweet tea at a restaurant. They say, oh, there it is on the table. There's the sugar on the table. You can make yourself some sweet tea. I'm going, what? Okay. And I stand in line. Okay. We're at a fast food place. Okay. I'm standing in line. And I hadn't figured out what I wanted yet. And I guess I took too long because the cash register person said, next. And I'm going, what? I haven't ordered yet. And she's going, next. And I said, wait a minute. I got to order. And I guess I was taking too long. I guess I was slow. Because in the South, we can stand there and look at the menu until we order, and they won't holler next. But anyway, Northerners are weird too. Okay. Number 6, in the South we say hold your horses, which means just be patient. In the North, they probably mean you're talking about holding your ponies, talking about ponies or something. I don't know. But we say, hold your horses. If somebody's being impatient, we say, hey, just hold your horses, okay? And number 7, if someone in the South says you're being ugly, it don't mean that your outward appearance is ugly. It just means you're acting like misbehaving, and you're acting ugly on the inside. Now, my mama said that a lot. Quit acting ugly. And it's not, you're not physically ugly. It's just you're acting ugly on the inside is what it is. Okay. Cityfied just means a country person is acting so cityfied he ain't acting country. Okay? That's what cityfied means. Fixing to means I'm fixing to do something. I'm going to do something. Just give me time. It means you're about to do something, but it could be a week from now. Like, I'm fixing to run up to the store or something. Okay. That could mean, well, you're fixing to next week run up to the store. Okay. It just means you're about to do something, but you don't know when. It could be now. It could be a week from now. Okay. I reckon means you believe something is right. You believe something is true. Like, I reckon I'm gonna fix me some green beans today. Okay? Well, that means that you're gonna fix some green beans. Okay? You say, I reckon I'm gonna go up to the store today. Reckon means you're going to the store today. It just means what you're going to do. What you're fixing to do, what you think is true. Okay. It can be substituted for I believe or imagine or suppose. Okay. That's all reckon is. Okay. Over yonder just means a distant direction, in any direction, okay? You could say, over yonder, you can just go, like somebody will ask you, where's the store? And I'll say, oh, it's over yonder. You know, and the people know what you're talking about. Okay, some people know what you're talking about. It just means, okay, over yonder can be in any direction if you're in the South. If you need to ask someone for directions, the phrase over yonder might be in their answers. Where is the nearest restaurant? Over yonder. Oh, it's just down the hill and over yonder. Okay? So, or down the road and over yonder. The distance can be emphasized by the addition of the word way, as in way over yonder. It's way over yonder. Okay, that's us. Okay, and now number 12. The two most important phrases Southerners use besides y'all is, aren't you precious? Now, although this sounds like a question, it's merely a statement to compliment something cute or sweet. But in the South, be aware. If you have heard someone saying, well, aren't you precious? It's probably being said sarcastically. It's a phrase usually said if someone has said or done something you find stupid or insulting. Since your mama taught you that if you can't say something nice, then don't say it. That's what my mama says all the time. If you can't say something nice about somebody, then don't say it. Okay? So you kill them with kindness, saying, well, aren't you precious? You know, it's just how it is. You kill people with kindness. Someone has offended you or insulted you or something. You say, well, isn't that just precious? Or aren't you just precious? Okay. And the last but not least, bless your heart. Okay. A phrase used to show appreciation to someone who does something nice, or a sympathetic phrase to let you know that person understands the difficult situation you are going through. It can be said sincerely, but when said in the South, it can also have an edge to it and be accompanied by a good-natured shake of the head. A sympathetic phrase usually uttered when the speaker believes the recipient to be sweet, but misguided or stupid. Okay, sometimes my mama says, I'll say something stupid, and my mama will say, well, bless your little pea-picking heart, cry me a handful. Okay, and bless your heart is just sometimes an insult and sometimes not. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and bless your heart. See you back soon.